Okay, I'm going to start right now. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Channarong Tantiwattanodom, the candidate PhD of Ratchapat, Muban Jombung Ratchapat University. Today, I would like to present my research, a study of supply chain management in food industry export, a case study of a crispy fly fish skin company. Let's see, I want to say about the introduction of this business. At first, Thailand has long been called the kitchen of the world. For more than two decades, there are many reasons to support this statement, such as the abundant natural resources, highly skilled workforce, and strength in research. In leveraging the geography with local agricultural resources, the Thai government designated the food industry as one of 10 key growth engines in line with the Thailand 4.0 economic model. Therefore, food processing industry is quite important for this because it is one of the GDP, the most important GDP in Thailand. Thailand's food processing industry has developed rapidly and is one of the most developed in Southeast Asia with more than 10,000 food and beverage processing factories. There are three types of food processing: minimally processed, moderately processed, and highly processed. These food processing products have finally been developed to be ready-to-eat products. Ready-to-eat products can be divided in two types of products that are ready meals and snacks. Urbanization and increasingly busy lifestyle are the main driver of the double-digit ready meal growth rate in Thailand, especially like now the COVID-19 spread. The food industry is much more important than before because there are many countries that cannot process any food right now. So the demand of ready-to-eat food products have continuously increased in domestic and overseas market right now. Ready-to-eat products as snacks are attracting many food manufacturers as a startup to enter in the snack food business. Therefore, I want to present my business that I study, crispy fried fish skin.
Please turn on your microphone ค่ะ Turn on your microphone. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
I have to start from the beginning.
Your objective maybe. Ready to eat that I remember. Ready to eat products. You have two kind meal and snack.
So next I have to present I would like to present about the crispy fried fish skin. The crispy fried fish skin has start with the fish skin that is the waste of the salmon meat at first. Crispy fried fish skin is one of the food snack that is known well in Thailand and other countries in the same region. It's actually made of fish skin that has been cut off meat, and it can be kept dry for some time. Fish skin, it can be seasoned by some typical and local ingredients. So crispy fried fish skin can be eaten as food or snacks. However, its business is quite complicated for food manufacturers, since fish skin, that is the major raw material, is byproduct of other industries. Thus, it's very hard to control the raw material inventory for the industry. Therefore, it is very interesting to study and analyze the flow of the crispy fried fish skin food business, including its value chain and supply chain management. Furthermore, the useful guidelines for a case study of a crispy fried fish skin company can be applied for developing the supply chain management efficiently. let's see, the fish skin can make into many products. So my research objective is as the following. Number one, to study the supply chain management of crispy fish skin product in food industry export. Number two, to analyze the supply chain management problems of crispy fried fish skin company. And number three, to make the guideline of supply chain management for crispy fried fish skin. Next, the material and method of this study. It is a qualitative research study, analyze the supply chain management of crispy fried fish skin product in food industry export. Research in the instrument is observation and an unofficial interview. Research analysis consists of content analysis of supply chain management, value chain, and the integration of 7R's logistics and SWOT analysis. The result of the overview of the crispy fried fish skin. Let's see. At first, fish skin is useless and it is a waste of the salmon meat fish, so it's just throw away. But afterward they used to be as a snack of the local people, and after that many people interested in like the fat of the pork also is the same to make the snack for not only Thai people, but in this region, they used as a snack before. And afterward, they just put some ingredients, for example, the salt or whatever that can be the powder to be the ingredients of this type of fish skin, and then it's become the industry. Right now, there are many factories in Samut Songkhlam, Samut Sakhon region for this kind of business, but just only three factories only that can be passed from the international standard for export this type of product. Next is the supply chain management of a case study company. It's quite long to understand of this supply chain. It starts from upstream through downstream. The supply chain, there are three activities, that is upstream, midstream, and downstream. Upstream is sourcing production factors that is start from the fish skin, flavor powder, package, including the factory and the warehouse. Because this is one of the bulky goods, it's hard to keep its product. No matter it is quite large raw material. For example, the company that I use as a case study, they have to keep for 2 or 3 tons at first for the raw material in the warehouse. But the raw material as a fish skin is quite seasonal. It's hard to control. Sometimes it's very expensive. Sometimes it's very, very cheap. But the order of the ending product is difficult to forecast. So the logistic information flow is quite important. As you see, we start at the upstream, midstream, and downstream. And we cannot control the fish skin inventory for some time. For example, about August to November, it is the storm in the sea, so the salmon product is quite low at the time. So it affects to the fish skin as well. So we have to keep the logistic information for more than 5 years in that time to forecast that when we can keep how much we can keep the fish skin raw material. So when the company has started to export their product to Singapore and Canada right now, we have to plan more than for 3 years to keep the raw material well. So we realize that information of each logistics must be collected and analyzed in the end. So not just only our brand, but just for the OEM also. The OEM agents come and contact us to present our products to many countries right now. It's just start after COVID-19 for only 2 or 3 months only. Before that, we never, this company, the case study in the case study, never export the products to overseas. But after COVID effect, the order come from many countries because it's just like the positive effect from the COVID-19. And I asked my colleague also, what happened to your company? What happened to your order volume? They just said for the food and beverage products, it go quite well in the COVID-19 situation. So if I summarize about this, that we have now, there are more than 10 flavors in 2020 to sell in overseas. For example, we sell to America, Canada, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, and even we start in Myanmar, but just affect because of the political problems right now. So the logistic information flows is quite important for us to forecast, not just only for the raw material, but just for the production line also, that we have to use this logistic information. Next, I would like to say about the value chain of Crispy Fried Fish Skin Company. Let's see that we have the primary activities and support activities. We have to integrate all of these together because it can be increasing the values and the value advantage. So the company has still kept going on its business in COVID-19 spread. So there has no problem at all for our company. It shows that sales volume are higher than the normal situation. Right now it's more than 30% that is higher than the normal situation, and can be exported to many new foreign countries. For example, Malaysia and Australia also right now. The total margin increases tangibly and intangibly. Next, the result after we analyze as a content analysis. So it shows that the integration of 7R's logistics, it consists of right product, right place, right price, right customer, right condition, right time, right quantity, and integration all together. Let's say right product. At first, we do some business as a snack before, but it's quite slow down in some time. So after we turn up to ready to eat snack, like fried fish skin, is become better because fried fish skin can eat with many kinds of food. And when we go to the noodle shop or Thai Isan shop, we can see the fried fish skin that can eat with the noodle, can eat with somtam, can eat with the Isan food. For the right place also, we have the new lifestyle. So we have many kinds of uh, products in variety of in various of packaging. So for the normal people, that I mean this the low income can eat or eat also, is just only 10 baht. But for the middle upper can eat it also, is about 200 baht per pack. Is just only 100 gram only. And for the right price, we can, where it can vary on the various market from low, medium, and high income customer. The right customer, the domestic and the foreign market is open for this kind of snack, because even the Muslim also can eat this kind of snacks. Right condition, we have this distributed by the company and OEM business pattern, because we got many international standards. For example, we got the GMP standard, we got the HACCP standard. For the right time, is this a COVID-19 situation? Is as I say, is this a positive effect for our company? So it's grown up right now. So the COVID-19 situation do not affect negatively for our business. And right quantity. Right now we produce for almost 75% of product capacity. Just spend about 16 to 18 hours a day to produce this product. And the indication of all these 7R is totally combined and indicated by the company's advisor and consultant in and out, especially the information from our customer. They just said it's easy to contact us online and offline, and we spend almost 2 hours a day to talk with our customer overseas to make the new market. And the last one is about the results of the SWOT analysis. The strength of the case study company is high production capacity, strong raw material network. As I said it before, the raw material inventory is quite hard to forecast. So because of the experience of the owner, so he can forecast well when and how much they should keep, not just only the fish skin, but even the palm oil also. Palm oil is fluctuated day by day. Today 26, maybe after midnight they become 32 baht per kilogram. So is this all the cost? So the experience can help a lot, and not just only experience, but the record of the logistic information, as I said before, is helpful. Next is a price leader, production standards, know-how. Fried fish skin is just like the nori, like taukenoi, that is quite complicated to fry. So know-how is important for this business also. Is difficult to copy on know-how how to fry and keep long for crispy. And the last one of the strength is a flexible production line. Next, the weakness of this business also have quite a lot. Is this because of the small warehouse and infrastructure? Crispy fried fish skin is bulky good, so we have to use quite big area to keep this product. So we have to throw in and throw out suitably for this. If not, we have no place to keep the raw material or even the ending product. And furthermore, we have used high labor intensive, so it's become our cost also, because like the foreign labor went back home during the COVID-19 situation. Right now, we have no difficult. It's quite difficult to look for the new labor force, especially from the foreigner like Cambodian or Myanmar. This has become our problem right now, and the cost of labor is quite high also. It's become 300 to 350 baht in Samut Sakhon area. And furthermore, the quantity of the raw material fluctuates seasonally. Next is the opportunity. The opportunity is quite okay also because the Asian markets and BOI promotion help us a lot in this time. The last one of the SWOT analysis is trades. Number one is the COVID-19 spread makes shortage of labor, as I mentioned, as our weakness and become increasing of costs. Second one is political issue in Thailand and Myanmar. So the labor force might affect sometime. The last one is a trade barrier in fish product and the rule of the origin standard. Say the barrier from the country in EU and in America, they just ask some document from Department of Thai Fisheries. That's all for my presentation. Do you have any question for my presentation of this topic?
ค่ะ thank you อาจารย์Channarong นะคะ anyone have a question for the fish skin supply chain management? It's interesting to me. Okay, may I ask you a few questions? Do you know that the people in like in supplier country like Norway that we purchase fish skin from Norway, Sweden,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
the people that they don't need fried skin or not?
They do not eat, so they
Ah,
just throw it away, and they look for
ah.
the place to throw this type of waste. we call
Okay.
waste, but it's value
Okay.
for us.
To us.
So we got the agent,
I see.
the agent like the trader from China and from Vietnam who trade the fish skin from Norway, from Australia, and from Vietnam to us. We not contact them directly. We just buy from the trader, so we can forecast it easier.
I see. Okay, the next question that interesting to me that do they have like a strategy to like continue or keep the customer that you received in during COVID-19? That you said that the company got a new customer, right? In in Malaysia or something like that. And how do you know that they have strategy to keep them or not? How?
Most of them are OEMs, are OEM customer. They just order from us because we are price taker, so we can control them quite, I say, just quite easily, because from this company is the cheapest one among 3 big companies that have the international standards, for example, GMP and HACCP, including the document from Thai fishery. So we can export to EU, to Australia, and to America. Even in China also, they have the barrier for this type of document. So they ask us to do this document from Thai fishery department. Like now, we succeeded already for this document, so we can do it for ourselves. And they just ask us to produce in pouch and send them to Singapore, for example, and Australia, and after that they repack again, as I show in my PowerPoint screen. One of the biggest Singapore fried fish skin company ordered as OEM from a case study company to repack in Singapore and send to sell worldwide. Actually, it's from our factory in Thailand.
Yeah, I see.
It's not from Singapore. It's from
So much.
Thailand. Just repacked.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, your information is informative. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyone